Hey team, what's up? We got classic day today. It's a total body elimination. We're on AABB times 2 in each station. All right, one lap around. With that though, 2 of the 4 stations are going to be ladder style AMRAPs, all right? And so with those, it's not the AABB times 2, so it's really elimination, but it's like half of this is an AMRAP, half of this is the AABB times 2 format. We have almost like 2 things happening at once here. All right, and so in those stations, how it's gonna work, you're going to have either a band or a sandbag in that station. You're gonna be in place and you're gonna work the entire time, not taking the actual rest, the 10 or 15 seconds in between the switches and the A's and the B's, right? Just ignore all that and you're just going at your own pace going through up the ladder. So I'm gonna start with 4 reps. I'm gonna do my 4 speed squats, my 4 banded pull-aparts, and then I'm gonna do 5 and 5, 6 and 6, so on and so forth, all the way up until it's time to rotate. We're gonna see how high we could get. Likewise with the sandbag cleans and the sprinter setups, starting with 4 and then building up from there. So those are our AMRAP stations. All right, the other stations, the 2 stations with the equipment, with the TRX and the boxes and the bands, they will actually be switching back and forth using the timer, utilizing that AABB times 2 format. All right, and so there is a lot happening. We'll talk about that in a second. Highest risk is the sandbag cleans, so make sure you go there and help people get through a couple rounds as they get their cleans dialed in. All right, so for my pro coaching tip, like I said, lots happening, almost like 2 workouts in once, which makes it really fun, which also could make it a little bit confusing for somebody, especially if they aren't super familiar with some of the exercises or they just haven't done an AMRAP before or a ladder, right? And so it's really cool if the floor coach can help a little bit more in the AMRAP stations because they're just kind of going and going and going. And then the mic coach can still obviously be everywhere, but also focus a little bit more on the actual AABB stations because you're the one who has to keep track of the timer and the switches and kind of back and forth. What round are we on, et cetera, et cetera. And so in that way, if you have those 2 coaches, you can kind of divide and conquer a little bit. There'll still be tons of overlap, but hopefully that makes sense and that helps. In that station, especially when it's the sandbags and it's the high risk station, that coach can kind of own that. Hey, keep going, here we go, this is how it's gonna work. You're going up, you're going down, blah, blah, blah. With the sandbags to the sprinter sit-ups up and down at your own pace, right? Explaining a little bit more. That's what I'm thinking on this one. Kind of divvy it up and then crush it. So that's the workout today. Have fun. We'll see ya.